Boom, welcome back to the shed. Now, yes, I've done it again, almost ready. So, final touches. Another package. Yes, another package. Let's see what's in this one. I think I know already, but we're gonna have a look. One of the almost final things I want to do before we head off. All right, I'll put them over there. Now these, boom. Some work lights. Now, work lights, you ask. Why the hell do you need work lights? Well, I want to put some at the back of the car. I've got pre-existing wiring there, same as last time. And I want to set these up so that when we're at camp, wherever we are, I can flick on and work on the front of the van or do whatever I want to do. They say they're very low wattage, these ones, so I don't imagine they're going to overpower. It's pretty thick cable, to be honest. Hopefully they're pretty low wattage. They say they're low wattage, so I should be all right. So I've got two of these. And we're going to wire these in to the back of the car, set them all up, and see how they go. So let's do that. Let's get on to it. Little bracketry. Let's have a look here. So the bracketry goes like so. It's going to go in there like so. Big long bolt through there, I would suggest, like so. Crank the shit out of that, like so. Oh, not yet. All right, got to get this right. Okay. Just notice there's a square on the bottom of the bracket. This bolt here will have to drop through there first. There we go. And that'll pull down, potentially. Take that washer off, like that. There we go. Boom. Then I'll stick it through here. And I'll crank that up with the Loctite nut. We should be able to then put this on the car and I'll show you where it's going to go. It's almost built for it. Let's go to the car and have a look. It's going to be a pretty short video, this one, I think. Well, I shouldn't say such things. Now, what I've got out here is these little tabs on the back of the car here. This one here. And that one there. And my theory is these little work lights at the back of the car are going to be really handy when we're setting up camp or just in general. So they'll be just setting slightly angled or slightly in, and they're controlled by the switch inside the car. And that'll give me a really nice sort of white light out the back of the car at the campground. So I'm going to attach those on and made that look pretty with some cable and come up there to the existing lights for this particular switch, which is already relayed and everything else. So, and I did check that. I did check it this time. It does say it's already relayed and fused and everything else. And they do say they're very low draw, so I should be Mac Daddy. But we'll find out if we blow something. Let's keep on rolling. All right. Let's see which way this is going. It's doing up, so that's good. Push that down. Oh, that's real tight, eh? That's probably a little bit too tight, I think. It's facing the wrong way, boys and girls. Loosen that off. Now I know it's how it's going to grip up. I'm going to undo that a bit. That's it right there. Now I'll tighten that up. It's still turning outwards. That's frustrating. Just like that, there we go. That'll do it. Obviously got to tighten that up, but that'll be okay. I'll be able to run this wire nice and tidy to the other side, do a join and join all three. Got the other one here. So let's have a look at the other one in the same, or different spot, but same spot. Bracketry, lights. Let's get this set up. Get these set up. Now they did say they were very, very low draw. Now I'm hoping that is correct because the wiring on them is pretty chunky. But one way to find out, see if we blow a fuse. It's not going to be used all the time anyway. It's strictly just for when you're camping and things, you know? All right, bang that in there. Oh, car going past, ignore the noise. Get that one and that one. That one and that one and that one. Bang this in here. Just like that. Keep hitting my glasses on the car, which is really annoying. Bang this in here. I'd like this to be the world's fastest install, but I'm thinking that regardless of what I do, it's not going to be that fast, is it? Right, let's hold this tight this time. I just undone it. That was really smart, and now I've lost the washer way underneath the car. Awesome. Let's go under there and get it. That was awesome, eh? Remember to adjust your socket to do up and undo as you see fit. There we go, it's going on, cool. Did I go around? Oh, did I just undo that again? Yeah, I did, okay, so let's go it the other way around. Cool, let's go. There we go. We have the two lights and we have the wires. All right, we've got the wires. Now I'll go get my tools out and we're going to make this all come together nice and happily. I'll do some joining. That's going to go to there. I have to find some extra wire, a bit of cable, that'll be fine, and make this all work. So I'll go get some tools. We'll cut those things up there, access those wires, put a crimper on, bring a wire down, and do a bit of a joineroo. Happy days. Let's get it done. So I've exposed these two wires up here now. So I've got the ground Camp Light chassis and the Camp Light chassis power wire. So those two there. I've got myself some wire down here and I'm going to build a joiner on them. These ones here are equally as fat as the other ones, actually fatter, but that's okay. And I'll do a joiner up, then I'm going to run it through some tubing and then run it down here, down the bottom, poke it through and do a nice little tidy up down under here where these should be nicely joined up and look pretty schmick, hopefully. Well, that's the plan anyway. Try to make it all work, nice and tidy like, because I think tidy is important, or somewhat important anyway. Cool. Joiners. My 12 volt gear out here. I try to keep it nice and tidy, right? Look at this, all my 12 volt gear. Try to keep it tidy, but every time I use it, every single time I use it, it ends up spread out all over the place, like, which is very frustrating, like I'm about to do right now. Got to work out how I'm going to join these all together. That's the real fun part. Got to join them all up. I might actually get some heat shrink on there and do a bit of a nice job on a bit of soldering. Let's get some heat shrink going on. I've got the right size, which I think I do right here. I'll do the positive first. I'll join all these up nicely. Cool, that's the positive on. I'm now joining all of these up. So I'll do all three, including this one, which I'll need more free wire on it. Let's actually quite fat wire. It's all I got. I don't think it'll cause a problem, which is the main thing. No problems are a good problem. So I think I'll be able to put these together. Joining cables when there are like 3 of them is a real annoyance. It's another option here without doing it that way. Let's have a look at some other options. See what else I got. There's got to be other options, eh? Does there not? Yeah, I reckon there is. I reckon there's another option here which I'm going to use and try and get this to work. I'll show you it in just a second. It's unorthodox, we'll put it that way. And I don't think unorthodox is a bad thing sometimes. I think it's just different. But I think it'll work great. I reckon this will work just a treat. Oh, that's interesting. My crimpers are not here. That's actually a lucky find right now, because that would have been a real problem if I was somewhere and needed them. So I don't know where they are. All right, let me go hunting out my crimpers. I'll come back to you. All right, so what I've done is I put on, this one here is not done up yet. As you can see, I put the wires on, I've done a join. Yes, it doesn't look nice. I've had it all heat shrinked up. Okay, so this now is all connected. So that's got a connection on it. I've got to tighten all that up. It's all cable tied up. I'm going to run some tape up around that to make it look pretty. And then this has got to be joined up here with this one joining the flock. So all of these are now going to join up together and we'll make it happen. So let's do that. And yeah, my unconventional wiring continues. Move my 12-volt gear out of the way and I'll get into it. Let's just keep rolling on. Right, so I'm doing my fancy wiring here. Which ain't all that fancy, but it's going to work. Okay, it's going to work the way we need it to work. So let's not worry too much about right now the look and feel. Let's just talk about the functionality, like always. Okay, trying to get this all somewhat tidied up in here. I'll show you in a second. Once I get all this crap out of the way, I'll be able to show you what I've done. It should work pretty well, I hope. One way to find out the way. And that's to do, right? So we give it a good crack. We'll give it a good go, tape it up so it looks pretty, because looking pretty is half the battle. And then we shall be ready to run some cable along, cable tie stuff, and just make it just work functionally. I haven't tested these yet. I probably should have done that before I seal it up. Okay, so well, I've already taped it, so there's a whole world of hurt. If it doesn't work, I'm buggered. But I'm sure with my vast knowledge that you've all experienced, my vast knowledge of technical wiring that I've screwed up more times than not, and my learnings from that, I should be all good. So I'm hoping that's the case now too. But I've sealed that all up now, so it is what it is. If it's not right, I'm in a world of hurt. But we'll worry about that after I've tested it. Let's just get this lying down so it looks pretty, and then I'll show you what I've done. So I think looking pretty is important. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. So what I've got here, they're not done up again still, so that's sitting there. I'll take off this blue stuff, which I'll do. Take that off there. Look, ooh, there we go. Take that off. Ooh, blue stuff. Ooh, blue stuff. So they're there. I've got the wiring up to here, so this is going to be tidied up. That's all going to be cut off and tucked in behind there and cable tied down, so that'll look good. It's on those two cables, as you know, which is fine. It's going to come down here and tuck in behind their cable tie, which I'm about to do, and tighten these up and make it look pretty. So I'll get the cable tie cutters, I'll cut these cable ties and then put it all into position, cable tie them up, and then we will tighten them up and test the bloody things. Let's roll. I think we're on. Let's tighten these up. It's a 10mm hopefully. Yep, it is a 10mm. Get one of these in there. Happy days. Tighten these up a little bit, or a lot for that matter. I hate this thing where your eyes die. I think I whinged about it in the past, but your eyes, you need them, look after them. Mine, I got shot in the left eye when I was young. When I was about 13, I got shot in there by a mate of mine. Thanks, Matthew. Anyway, he shot me in the eye. We were playing warfare, and he put raisins in the gun. We were putting raisins in, but he put a slug in and got me, right? And it was a good shot. But anyway, it blew my eye up a little bit. And now, because of that, I've got bloody glaucoma in the eye, which is why I'm so blind. And it's getting worse as I get older, and I'm struggling with it. It's not fun. It's getting old, Caper. It's not real fun. Now I've got this pointed down slightly. I think I should have it pointed down slightly, eh? Or should I have it pointed straight? Probably pointed straight, eh? Like that, that'll do it. All right, let's do the other one. We're definitely underway here, and then we'll do a test run and show you what we're up to. This shall be cool. Oh, that's right, there we go. I'll end up sitting in the same position in a minute. Pretty similar. All right, that's solid. They're both solid, right? Happy days. Now, let's test them before I cable tie it. Oh shit, I'm about to fall over. Ignore me. So I'm going to sit you there. Hopefully that's not too bright on you. Can you see okay? Hopefully you can see okay. Actually, I might try and move into the shades. You go the other way. Let's go this way. See if they turn on. You tell me. Let's have a look. All right, so car started. I'm going to flick switches and check them out. Let's have a go. Switch 1. Anything on switch 1? Nope. All right, so we know it's not switch 1 in the preset. Switch 2, let's have a look at that. Nope, we know it's not switch 2. Let's go to switch 3. Boom, let's try this one. Boom, we have spotties, there we go. They're very low draw, and they're supposed to be pretty bright at night. I'll test them later, but that's for emergency repairs or whatever in the back of the car or the front of the caravan at night time. There we go. There we go, champs. What do you reckon? That's pretty cool, eh? Pretty bright. They haven't blown any fuses, so that's a bonus. So that's a win. Our cables look pretty tidy. I've wrapped up those ones up there which had writing on it. All this kind of, whatever you want to call that, tagging. I've wrapped it up, so now I'm going to cable tie this all down and call this one complete. Happy days. Now that I can call it complete, I call that a win. So, there we go. Boom, boom. Car off, everything running. Wait till the wife sees this one. Anyway, I shall leave this here. You don't need to see me cable tying. That's a waste of time. Waste of your time. You've got better things to do on a Friday night, like having a cold beer, which I should be having right now, but I've got to pick the wife up from work, which is annoying, but I've got to do it. Anyway, take it easy. Enjoy yourselves. Stay classy, peeps, and like and subscribe and follow along for our journey starting next Friday. Next Friday, we're on the road. Can't wait. I am getting more and more excited by the day. So let's roll. Cheers, guys. Ciao.